What's up, guys? This is your Red Beast. Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna have a fun video. I'm off today, thank God. So I'll be heading to downtown. So I'm gonna see my cousin over there. Pretty sure you know him. It's Johan from Red Line Underground. So I'm gonna take the RTR so they can wash the car, get it cleaned up, polished, and all that good stuff. So today's gonna be a fun day. I'm gonna be the whole day with him. Showing some support. So today's that day. I wanna talk to you guys. So you can guys know me a little bit more. I was born in Cuba. I was born in Santa Clara, and I came here when I was 9 years old, and I was being a Mustang fan. The first car that I sit on in this country, believe it or not, it was a Ford Mustang 2004 yellow. It was a GT. It was a friend of my uncle that he was living here, and then he bought it. It was like brand new, and one day he picked me up at school. It was a yellow GT. Back then it was a 4.6. It was a 5.0, but I remember when he picked me up, the whole dash, the whole race car style, the whole aggressiveness. And remember, it was manual too, so I remember him shifting the car, and I was like, bro, this thing is nice. Coming from a country that the cars over there are like freaking 1917 or 20, a piece of like a piece of shit. They're classics, but they have different parts from every car. It's not a real car. And then me sitting in the car realizing, that is a muscle car, realizing there's a freaking VA and the rumble and the sound and the shift knob, and I was like, dude, I gotta have one when I grew up. How I got into cars and how I got to sales. It's a funny story though. It's kind of like a weird thing. So I used to work with my dad on the construction site, and then I was going to Miami-Dade by that time. And then the girlfriend that I had in high school, she called me one day. She said, look, we're gonna have a kid. And I was working with my dad as a part-time, and I was making like what, $80 a day, something like that, like as a helper. And then I used to bring a lot of clients to the Ford dealership because I used to know a few people there. My friend Raymond, that used to work there, and I used to go every day in the morning to have breakfast. They had a cafeteria. Well, still have it though. And then and I talked to him. I said, look, Raymond, I'm working with my dad now. I'm making $80 a day. And then I'm going to school too. And I'm going to have a kid. You think that I could get an interview to see if I can work at a dealership? And he says, brother, you bring a lot of people to the store. Why not? I'm pretty sure you can do good in sales. And it was funny though. He says, well, let's join it. And I had a Mustang that time. I had a 2013 GT, if I'm not mistaken. It was a base package, and then I had it. And then I remember we used to gather everybody that has a Mustang that I knew at that time, like 5 or 4 people. They used to go to my house every Sunday and barbecue. So that's another history that I want to talk to you about, is how the cruise tanks came out to life. How the idea of the cruise tanks came out. So going back to how I got into the car business. So so I did my interview. The first month I did 17 half a deal. 17 half a deal means that I shared my deals to someone else because I didn't know how to do the paperwork, or I didn't know how to close the customers. But that first month I did make my first check. It was $5,600. And I was like, no way, I can make this so much money, and I just did half deals. This doesn't make sense, but I would do it. I was like, bro, I was impressed. I was like, literally, I make $5,000, and with my dad I was making $2,200 a month, something like that. I was a helper, and I was working half the time. So I was, oh shoot, so this is a place. So I'm gonna do this as a career, and then later on, if I find something else, I'll make it. all the questions that every day I get, and I got asked every time I meet someone, how the let me say it right. How was the Mustang was created? I mean, it wasn't created. It was a. How can I say it right? It was a meetup that we used to do, like with all the friends with Mustang. We used to go to a house and do a barbecue, watch the fights, like watch racing, everybody together, and everybody every time they buy a part, like a Mustang part, a sauce, or let me call it like intake or whatever, something simple that we can install. I was the guy that had the tools. My dad had a welding, screws. My dad is the type of guy that has everything in the house, like tools, welding, jack stands, and everything. Everybody used to go to my house, and we used to get together fixing someone's car, like one of my friend's car, and then we do a barbecue, and that was the funnest time. And then it got to a point, like, you know, a few people that were telling someone there, someone here, and they fell in love with it. And they're like, my house used to be packed of Mustangs. A lot of people used to go there and have fun, everybody together, drink coffee, and I mean, talk about cars. And that was every Sunday. So I'm on my way to my cousin's garage, Red Light Underground. Pretty much you guys know him. He does crazy videos online. He does, I mean, basically all the craziness that you can imagine, like burnouts on the middle of the street with a Lamborghini. He has a Cobra now. He had a GT400. I used to drift that thing everywhere. So I'm heading over there now. I should be there getting in 28 minutes. So I'll go see him now. So it'll be a really cool experience. I'm gonna get my car washed as well. It's looking kind of like dusty because they're doing construction close to my house. So I'll be there soon.
Histórico fue lo que viví, el tiempo que pasé junto a ti, y nadie me echó sentir lo que sentí junto a ti. Somos una pieza, una obra del destino. No fue casualidad cruzarlo en el camino. Eres música clásica para mis oídos. Tú eres un mantra disfrazado de sonido, y me llevas en un viaje. Cuando te quitas el traje, somos dos fieras salvajes.
Yeah, you can tell this fucking crazy guy. I let him drive my car today.
Oh, baby.
Dice que ahora está dando un tiquerazo del lado de sauce, ¿no? Cuidado que va a pasarlo por arriba, Nacho.
El problema es los SVJ y eso. Los
Su lado.
SVJ que estremecen todo el edificio.
Give me your best feedback, primo. You like it?
I like it.
It's fun, right?
I like it. This is the first time that I actually drive one of the new ones. So the steering wheel, everything, it looks more tight.
More tight, yeah.
And it drives also. Me gusta, primo. Ah, venga. You guys think you should get one? Dark horse?
Te recomiendo para que sea un Ford. Te recomiendo para que sea un Ford.
Huh?
You're gonna get a Ford soon.
Miss.
I knew it Ford. It's a short video, but it was something that I want to do. Like, I want to show you a little bit of Miami and a little what I do in my day off. And I got some big news coming, so I'm working something personal, something, a dream that I had since I was a kid, to drive race cars or cars on the track. So if you want to see more videos like this, let me know. Peace.